haven't really seen enough of them, but they are knocking at the door and have had a couple decent opportunities.
Father, I brought him here. It's the destined one. Brother is not around. You can hand it over to him now. Brother will surely give up on his plan once it's returned. And then we will be a family again.
Maybe it is. Up against the couple of thousand plus. And he's released Jai here.
You dare to push your...
He can be dangerous on his own, but particularly when backed up.
way out.
Okay, with a swing of the boot towards the ball.
Only you came back at the wrong time.
Are you not thinking straight, Father? I brought the destined one here to save you.
For a moment, moves out very quickly.
I may be unwell, but I am not blind. You are not my daughter.
How can you say that to me? I went through flames to find the destined one for you. But you, Father, don't you see?
We're not allowed to carry that on by a couple who put up the shutters there. Jacob's first in a couple of seconds.
Me from your pretense.
Worry not, old horned fool. I'll see you shortly.
Unless required, the referees very much
Could have enjoyed a good show, but you simply lack the taste. I should have just killed you all. My guise was perfect. No could see a single flaw in it. How did you find out then?
Some of these rules they brought in actually are
Unlike you, she has never needed to fake her respect for me.
Interesting. That little fox. I will find out if it's true after I hunt her down. But first, I should burn you two together and mix your ashes to honor your friendship. Entertainment. That can wait. You don't know when to quit, do you? Let us ignite! That was fun! Really fun! You thought you could defeat me, didn't you?
Goku.
You cursed monk. Wherever you go,
Trying to help it on its way through.
you leave
And that is right,
behind a
brother. We
ruined
just did not get hold of that
family.
at all. I thought that was some good route now to Goku. 60 yards
My
just on it, darling. great touch. Releasing opportunities, but not enough.
but not vanquished.
90 seconds, it's Senegal's game. So the reaction sounds like from BTR. Some terrific individual performances so far from Senegal in particular. Belgium growing into the game, but we have to do in the second half. The lead is slender, but it is Senegal. It's Belgium 0, Senegal 1.
Since it came into my possession, I've kept it in my stomach.
Let's be mad and have a winner. Every ball is beating the golden food. Every minute of green is happy. Every moment of pressure of life.
Fears of
The
growth.
real action starts now.
Fear
On the
of
top, 36, on the 36, Gabriel, Mattia, Lion Steven, and Leon Kipa.
Fear of my wife. Fear of my son. That is why I dare not consume it, let alone give it to him. Destined, deprived, it's all the same. Don't ever believe their bullshit. You are your choices, causes and effects, not what you're called.
Thanks to this false death talisman. Poor keeper. Seems his legacy was his only offer after all.
No wonder not a single raindrop was fanned. It was your trick the whole time. My bad, old bull. I was a bit delayed. You little rascal. I'll teach you a lesson on your parents' behalf.
How pathetic you are. I never sought to fight you. Yet you are ignorant of their manipulation. Not the mountains lies Mount Lynch. Come on, into this.
methodical. You know, they like to try and keep the ball especially well enough in this game. They don't make a lot of vertical getting passes. They try and build up.
Still holding on, despite it all. Does your vengeance weigh more than your family? Spit it out now, his relic!
The teams that play purposeful passes, quick forward, breaking lines, are the ones that look more threatening, more exciting. But Belgium, you know,
My king, I'm sorry for my weakness. I turned to them, but none offered help.
My lady, forget it.
I implore you to show mercy and spare my son. He is the last of the Yaksha's bloodline in the West, with an origin most tragic and twisted. Now, he poses a threat no more. Should you grant him mercy, I, Rakshasi, and the Bull King shall retreat ourselves to secluded meditation. Along with our children, we will never leave the mountain again. He is our son. We will bear his punishment, if it pleases you. My plantain fan is also yours to take.
Flames have paved my way. Through flames, I shan't stray. Vain was my flame, for revenge destined to stray. Their delight lies in our submission, kneeling and begging. You shall never witness it.
Lightning scoring goals, which you see them do. Sadly, actually got them goals, like, and when we look at stats, pretty even in possession. And the way that Belgium play, they really wanted to do that. But yeah, XG is very poor for Belgium. As you say, a lot of the chances are half shots by the top. The ball is every time in Belgium, 25 seconds, that means they're not even planning any pressure. Then pressing another but the difference with Senegal is they have a goal to return gone, so they should be a bit more into trying to get the ball back, trying to win out of the field, or move the ball quicker, and they're not doing either.
Quick one, should the groin be taken off? Your back has gone on.
Well, I mean, you've got to get the ball into it now, haven't you? And that's what you're not doing. You know, you bring the down when he's not going to run down the wings anymore, he's not going to run down the side. He needs the ball in space, even in the box where he can be effective. And this present time, I don't see that happening.
Do you think that will be before?
You've atoned through deeds, Blackbeard. Take this pair of eyes. You've served the righteous cause. These ears are yours. Your power has gathered anew, Yellow Brow. Keep this nose. You've endured hardships under fire. Go with the tide. And the bull, it is the hardest to turn against a sworn brother. You can have his body.
Find out the second that does him everything to pay for. Let's check this out.
Wretched bull. Your luck plagues you every step. Never have you made a good choice.
Save your strength, brother! We're yet to slay our way to the court and seize that senile emperor! This one must be the chief of their troop. Brother, watch my back while I go play with him!
Your reluctance is plain. Just like my own. They forced me to drink from the river of childbearing, to bear that boy in my womb. If not for that monkey, we could have lived our separate lives in peace. As if none of this had happened. You're cute. You knew who I was from the start. Why'd you choose to be their lapdog? I never wanted to sever our ties. If kinship means anything to you, give me that relic. And let me avenge my people. My king! Let the monkey have my fan! And there will be no trouble.
Your brother, I've disciplined. Your boy, I've given away. Your wife's fan. Today, I'll take it with me too. Find a master and serve the right. It's the only path left for the likes of us. Don't you understand, brother?
Wukong! I took out the bull's concubine with a whack of my rake too! Turned out, oh, she was a fox squire!
Refreshments and tea talks have been hit and taken on.
The way I saw it, with enough merit and a position before the Buddha, they would leave me be, and all of you
enjoy that first half, but
now I see,
moments to fear.
for someone
They
like
are
me,
having a change
staying
in Belgium
alive is
at
enough
half
to
time.
be
So they get around.
transgression.
Yes, we run his race for the day,
Brother,
which means the
take
introduction
care of your
of top
wife and
of the
children.
Roman Kaku.
And remember, You're clear of my remains.
You can understand that potential change because they need a goal and he gets more than most. Well, in that, more than everyone in history, indeed. Nicola, one of those players who didn't achieve in the first half. Belgium needs a big impact on the second half.
Yakshas are the mightiest of the 8 legions, after all. Be your body hard as metal, meeting death in scores is inevitable. Yet, why did you endure the fish and those carts just as poorly? You rush like wind with a clouded mind. It's your desires that shape what you see. Had your mind been less unsettled, would you still have fallen for that child's play? Haste oft blinds while patience illumines. Next time, can you still fulfill as Wukong without margin?
Senegal not sitting back. Looking to get over. This is Sanjay, who hit them hard, couldn't place them. On one occasion, couldn't quite find the corner. Great start from the Senegal, right out of the dressing room. And try with it. Cassidy press a side foot to the far corner of Courtois. This was striking as sweetly as he had liked. It's going to be interesting to see what Lukaku brings into that. I mean, we know he hasn't played.
To subdue the Bull King, the Jade Emperor issued an edict. Nerjar with the incinerating wheels, the Gwai-slaying sword, and the coiling tether, and his father with the sealing pagoda and the revealing glass. Combining their strength, they mustered a host of immortals who fought the Bull King and narrowly defeated him.
Now it's become the youngest scorer from an African nation in the knockout stages of the World Cup.
Amid Wukong's rampage through the court, he toppled Lord Lau's pill furnace. A few bricks bearing remnant flames fell here and became the Flaming Mountains. Lord Lau blamed the furnace-tending boy for his negligence and banished him to become the keeper of this place.
Back he goes to Diata once again.
Before the journey, Wukong lived free and easy. He wandered the lands and befriended the mighty. He had 6 sworn brothers, the Bull King among them. The monkey and the bull both called themselves great sages. They were two of a kind. As for their parting of ways and hard-fought strife,
Sar waiting patiently for a cross, which won't come now due to the defensive work from Belgium, and indeed a free kick won by Jeremy Doku.
That was Princess Fairfox of Mount Gile. Graced with great wealth, the princess revered the Bull King's immense power. She gladly wed him, despite the ill-suited match. The two shared some joyous days together, until the monk and his disciples came and Pagia slew the princess. Stories tell that the two bore a daughter, though her fate is unknown.
Big credit Senegal for defending against him well. Trossard just clipped there, and frustrated as he was.
As the Bull King collapsed, he cast a glance behind, as if catching a glimpse of his deepest fear. The Red Boy coming to claim his life with the 5 elemental carts and the valiant 6. He wished this day would never come, yet also longed for its swift arrival.
Castagni. Something get her away by Diata. That just rolls away from the Kota. They will keep on seeing, they'll keep on believing. Their nation has a wealth of talent which they can draw on. Now Sanjay is prevented from galloping on by the Goethe. There's also no panic for Belgium in the sense that they have time to resolve this issue, but also that 3 teams that have conceded first have so far progressed from the round of 32, mainly Brazil, Morocco, and a little earlier today, England. Sadio Mane, almost playing the game at his own pace, in his own space, through the course of the 15 minutes or so.
We're getting home, son. Not getting all worked up. Oh. That old monkey's going to be at the mountaintop no matter what. You don't have to rush. We've gathered the 5 relics, just as he said. All we need now is the 6th one he has. Curse these riches.
Really for money again, really well played, pretty down the line, trying one back. It did come at you with a lot of pace, of course.
Otherwise, no one up above would want to ruin this place
decent
again.
Opportunity. In trouble
They're
with
coming
off.
for you, no doubt. I can't bear
And
it.
he scored his 3 goals in 3 appearances at these World Cup finals that he did in 20 Premier League games for Sunderland this season.
My dear, standing here. Who dares approach? I fancier going into this.
Streak continues.
I will. You'll be put on.
Too quickly. This one's right into the house of Ismail. Soccer. A man that can finish. He doesn't miss. He's had a great year for Crystal Palace. He's had a great year for Senegal. This is the ball stuck really well from anybody making it comes against them. He just needed to get towards well. The remain is leaving the goal for 0 teams. And we got to start. Which is a good idea against a strong like Belgium, but they haven't. They come out and they've asked more questions over the Belgium, and they have not answered as of yet. So. The emotional contrast there for all to see. What an outstanding goal. Sometimes World Cup goals can be intricate. Sometimes one ball down the middle can just make the magic happen. And did it ever. That's as nice a take and a finish as you will see. Top drawer. Now the task on hands for Belgium has just grown considerably. Down goes Saar, the challenge from Tielemans. And where do they go from here, Belgium? What can they change? Well, they pose themselves. They brought on Lukaku. He hasn't had a touch, I don't think, as of yet. Obviously, he's going to be a central figure for Belgium. But they defended so well against the dangerous players. And yes, it created some chances, Belgium, but most of them coming from outside the box. Also, some decent goalkeeping from Boris Zhao and net for Senegal. George's finish, a thumping finish as well from Ismail Sarr. Jeremy Toku, lively as ever, full of running, full of jokes. Not giving him any space to maneuver and some tactical fouls. I would expect that referee maybe to clamp down on at some stage here in the second half.
Bad luck. It's a dead end. You nasty slanderer! I let you be, and now you have the gall to show up! If you come at me now, this day will be your last! Use that chance!
Right in his way. It's also time to get it. Going in the back here, equal slash down. The team knows charged with helping Belgium to turn this round.
Fortune's gift it is! It's Wukong's somersault cloud! I was wringing my brain how to threat you, but this savvy one's already on it. It must have been hidden here amongst the mist until it sensed the relics on you. Thanks to them, it recalled its master and saved your skin. Now that it answers to your call, why not make good use of it? Your mortal body is too heavy for me in my wind form. All these henchmen of the court, what draws them to this mountain? Let's find out!
They're constantly aware of the threat that posed by Senegal. Turbulence, too many options available in the middle. Out to attack. Got rid of the resulting cross. Diata. You die. Diata. Oscar trying to get into the game straight away. Having missed one game in qualifying for Belgium. A busy season with Rangers in the Scottish Premiership. There's notes being made by Garcia. For opportunities after a seriously drained qualifying. So there's people who trying to run for 3 months. It's picking up the 15 months. So that's going in. You're happy with the whole Senegal playing. trust on. So weave his way through. And once he's throwing himself in don't have to read the lines. He said it's been so tight, horizontal. Excellent coach, well coached side. Back go. Ain't quite getting shot sets. It's Timmons. We've got 20 behind that. Gets at least a corner. Maybe he'll take a set piece for Belgium to get into this game. They need something, they need a spark. Dilovich gets his ball in the wide position, the goalkeeper hits the floor. That's a top end where he's not going to beat him from there. Or it takes something special anyway. Beata welling that away. Let's start again, Belgium here with Thibaut Courtois. And there's Tielemans. Palacchio. Sosa searching for Tielemans. Lukaku trying to hit it. Sniggle all the players standing in his way. Action here requires a side two to the goods. Come on. Stars touch. Free kick which seems Trossard in a bit of discomfort. One of the examples of saying how tight they are. One of the important players, Trossard stealing that one, needed a kidney area. So the change is made for Arkin. Makes way David Moretta. His replacement. See it. And with a few of the challenges going in through the situated side finds themselves in now. Time work to continue. The Belgium under 15s, then Portugal from under 16s to under 21s before switching allegiance to the Belgian senior side. With Saar was a crunching challenge on him, and a yellow card with that in the so I can point those who take what we've seen. Question about that. Referee pulls the yellow card out, and rightly so. So you're looking up at him, technically trying to keep the score of the superb second goal quiet. Smiler's not keeping very good company in the short finals, but the only actually feeling that day have been involved in more goals than he has. What I can do is watch now and wait. A bit of a solid field can turn things around. player who belongs at the top level of the game. They're 25 years of age. World Cup opportunities obviously be at a premium. Not just in the short term, but also further forward into the tournaments to come. Good shot there. Not anyone in team. As well.
Splendid! With these silly strands, you're all the more like Wukong. Just don't prance around with your mighty cheated.
Raise the eyebrow of the referee too.
That monkey's got a stash of treasures. I'll scout around some more.
And I'll see Top Gear replaced by Camera. Belgium just reminding Pat Gay as we just go quickly, there'll be a problem here for Senegal. I wonder if you don't leave the field quickly enough, the substitute coming on lose some weight. And he was down to the last second as he got off the pitch. He didn't get the memo. Top game very important in the match against Iraq, of course, as it's up 2 in the second half, scoring 2 cracking goals. Played his part in this match, and that's the end of his day. That's a 4th goal for Senegal on the day. An absolute thumper, wasn't it? His second. I think they have it at 131 kilometers now. Doesn't get hit much better than he died. He also scored off the bench in that game. Tiemans. Gimafio was the target. Oh, the camera was late. Tell you what, he's only just on, he's going to get a yellow card. That's not going to make his manager happy. And on this side, with 13-inch high, he's starting to show some heavy legs at the moment. I think that a substitution for him would be imminent. On the field for a matter of seconds before that yellow card was thrust in his direction. Sebastian stepping in. We're going to see come by in a moment for Senegal. Yellow card inside for Camera. And minute 36 seconds after coming onto the field. Not the impact his manager would have requested, it's fair to say. Yeah, no wonder goalkeepers should completely enjoy going to see something which has to put him under some pressure as opposed to the easy it was for the goalkeeper. Swing it over towards your pathway. We will see if we're in the target. Actually, one back here, though, it's going to be sat here. The back more open. but not managing to get a touch. And that will be high tension rainfalls in the second half, with Belgium 2 behind.
What the fuck? The fuck? This is annoying.
Nothing but the magic of Chip.
अरे काय चूती आहे कसं करणार भाई
Double change there, I think. And they're going to make that second change now. Abu Diarra will score the opener. And then to replace by Pat Matasar. Matasari played 18 minutes as a substitute in match day 2 against Norway. And was involved for the last World Cup as well as this one. So we're ready to go again. 20 at this point. Belgium have not had an attempt on target in the second half so far.
It can't be. Wukong's gold Sotzi armor. That monkey was full of surprises, just like me. He had his way to linger on, and his belongings, too. They're set on killing those mongrels of a court. But we've got to snatch them first, or these scum will take them. I'll go find the other ones. Keep up with me.
Yes, he'll be needed for that, and then also Belgium have to be very careful with him offensively too, because he can break with great pace as 18-year-old. One to watch for the future, and for now. Look back here. Belgium has to commit numbers forward now. Seems to be a solid challenge there. Doesn't mean, of course, it isn't painful for the person on the receiving end. And this could get painful for Belgium here. Green shirts galloping forwards. Just a Ghana game. They decide to take their time with it. And take time well and truly. It's on Senegal's side.
No need for urgency for Senegal. There's certainly need for Belgium to pick up their game, and it doesn't seem to be happening at the moment. They just play keep ball here. 2-0. It's just not been good enough for Belgium.
15 minutes that would mean everything. And if Senegal could hold on to this, it would mean so much to them. A round of 16 tie here in a few days' time against either the USA or Bosnia and Herzegovina. Right now, that date is theirs. The onus very much on Belgium. Of course, not that long ago in relative terms, they were #1 in the world, Belgium. November 2015 to March 2016, also in the period between September 2018 and March 2022. They were the side to aim at. Raskina. That's really it. He's getting himself set for action. Raskina. Back for Brandon Walker. Straight to Patterson. The break away. Asking. I'm not for it anyway. Salmon the Congress page wasn't right to. But you see the sign to be good right to that one. No, it's a bit heavy, obviously. They certainly are for the break. You might see more of it. I thought we put bodies forward. This is a short player. Powerful in the range far as look at it. I think the answer also goes. So ready to get on feet. Well, he needs something special. Yeah, you're not wrong, David. He needs something special, and it was in the little window of an opportunity. It wasn't far off. He was hoping he was going wide and free. I have a pretty good idea of the experience of the 33-year-old was playing really well. Come on, Lee, it's on. Or Maxim the Filter. Maxim the Filter is used for a striker. It's more between a winger and a fullback. The 9-second lead. Straight into the battle.
Step away! This time, the glory's mine!
It's about tweaks now. Intensity, quality, and maybe a little bit of luck. They don't show much of that. Here's Mane. Really desperately trying to get into the middle to finish this off in the contest. You can see they've got enough already.
I made fine. With you monkeys around, I'm always toiling away for nothing.
And then maybe the disappointment that they never really quite delivered.
Kid, when you step up one day, try not to forget your Uncle Bashir. All I got from Wukong were the nasty jobs. You should do better than that. We're done here. Time to move on.
This club is labelled as you mentioned, some terrific players in the past weren't quite able to make things happen for Belgium. This current side under real threat of conceding a third here. Camera trying to play and buy in. Senegal fighting for everything here. They're not giving Belgium a moment. They're not giving you a chance. No, it's a really good feat there, it's some control, but the pressure from Senegal is so good. But they just haven't been able to get any space, so they try passing has not been there to get out of it. And that threats have just brilliantly well at the right times. It's used it to great effect. It's what my opinion. Some very blunt cases. And some very deep cases. That's what these competitions are all about to be. Changing in an instant. The contrast of emotions on display. The pain and the gain. In from Jacobs. Let's start again with Camera. It's a slipping on again. And Bai just having a moment on the other side. And come on the right. You can see that Belgium with any threatening Senegal. You can understand from that XG number why they have one or more next to their name. To say that Gilbu was taken off, as much as he was closely parked, he was working really hard, and if there's anybody that could unlock and get at defenders, it was him. It just seems like they've lost that completely now. It's just not really having a goal threat whatsoever. No delivery to out. Let's go. Brought by Mecca. Buccaracchio. Into the middle. Into Castellio who is there. Attempted with enough force, but not the right accuracy. Yeah, it was a good ball in. It really was. But again, well marked under some pressure. Castellio. Is stepping on a decent header when it's on the corner line. The goalkeeper's far post. Now that's true. Senegal's third highest record score there. Hero from the 2002 World Cup campaign. Seals trying to qualify to as well. Trying to desperately try to climb to the World Cup hopes. Yeah, it was decent from them, of course, and it was good effort, but it's just too little too late at the moment. There's just signs that maybe they can put some people in the positions to get strikes that point of dealing with that ball here. Reach the lines, 18 yards out. Who's strike? Just a little bit false one. Basic action to take towards it. The wrong way by Sadio Mane, who goes for it.
As Belgium are waiting for the the flag is released, the semi-automated offside perhaps there, kicking into the yeah, the assistants are so obviously to put their flag up, or at least you have to let play go.
अरे कहाँ है लंडा यार ये मैकेनिक्स भेंचू
The delight of Belgium. Look at Gio here. This is what's going on. Senegal just pushing Belgium back all the time. Right. Saar in the middle. Cameron is by there as well. Shield into Belgium numbers in the end. Still the threat away. Raskina, Lukaku. He was trying to touch up.
अरे कहाँ झूठ है मैकेनिक्स है भेंचू
Through the years, a new his nation needed him there. What a finish. We were wondering where that was coming from, whether they were going to get a balls into Lukaku. And he gets in front of the defender just before the substitutions were going to be by Samuel to bolster the defense. Koulibaly wasn't on the field yet. Lukaku keeps it. Here post finish. Brilliant touch over the goalkeeper who's been brilliant in this match. No chest there. That was a tiny finish. There's no wonder he scored his 92nd goal for his country. Or was it a turning point? Senegal recording looks like it's going to be his 92nd goal in his 30th cap. His 52nd goal in his last 55 appearances for Belgium. It's just a goal-scoring machine for Belgium, and he might have just given them a chance. With time running out here, but they certainly will find some more energy from it. Leaves him by. They just snatched at the moments. He's given them a chance. And in truth, since coming on, he's really had a chance. And he was solid against the ball. He rushed into it. Belgium would be susceptible to a counter-attack here with bodies forward, of course, but at this stage of the match it doesn't matter. That is his 7th World Cup goal, which just increases his record tally at these finals for his country. In from Trossard. Oh, my joke, in for it! Wow! In a flash! Belgium are back! Senegal had a round of 16 place in the palm of their hands. Belgium stormed back in a matter of minutes. What a turnaround! Can you believe it? I can't. It didn't look likely, David. It really didn't. The ball then is good. The goalkeeper with his first mistake of the match.
He wasn't going to get there. You could tell he wasn't going to get there. He needed the defenders to clear it. And under pressure, taking a physical beating in there, it's back of the net. He was expecting a punch probably on the side of the head. Tiamat knocks it toward goal. And somehow, in just the last few minutes, has turned around on its head. Belgians, dreams live on. Who saw that coming? Celebrations of all sorts. Well, he will take the yellow cards because a few minutes ago he was taking his team home, and somehow they have a lifeline. The legs will start getting heavy, but the energy that they will get from those two important goals, because quite honestly, it didn't look likely. Senegal looked as though they had more energy to finish the game off. The goalkeeper mistake got a save from the second goal has tied this up. 162 seconds between the goals. Indeed, 161 seconds between the goals. So basically, just over 2.5 minutes. And all of a sudden, this tie has a completely different complexion. 7 minutes to add on. That's a minimum.
It's in me! It's in me! It hurts!
Well, back to the short end, is including other substitutes. The other legs to get the extra time and
help me out here! This is a tough swallow.
See the rules! You've got easier, Captain. Everybody in the stadium, they were on their feet, witnessing something pretty special. It didn't look likely, and Belgium now pushing for the late winner. The pressure, the pressure on that Senegalese defence all of a sudden. Renier. Didn't really get hold of it properly. They will come back in Senegal. Into the middle of the now he wants to get on with it. He's drawn back as he does so. Stopping a quick delivery as it looked as though they were on the counter. There's certainly a few players looking to break quickly. The foot was being lifted a little while ago, wasn't it? It's very much on hold. They were seemingly sauntering through. Change in direction right to the ends. One of the so over this today. And the change is rapid. Morel was trying to steal in. Steel's there as well. Feel the tension swirling around the stadium. He's now. Senegal with a cup.
Series runs, the heroes of my players, and the scared by struggles. Senegal trying to the final say here. Ziata, and this is only that's it. Mallet and the friend.
I owe you once more for saving my
run to camera. Ziata.
My belly's not too vile, is it? I'm not a meat eater after all. I hope it didn't repulse you. Well, you fetched it.
Let's
It
not
wasn't
forget this
all
has been
that
the World
bad,
Cup
eh?
of late winners.
Now that Wukong's armor set is complete, we should go
Who's to
to
say
Water
there's another
Curtain
one
Cave.
on the way here
Come with me.
for either sides. That this is Ziata and by looking to try and race away from Castagna. They've had other ideas. Mane. Just a gun again. Well, Ibrahim and Bay. Looking forward to Sagan again. Why not? In a game with a crazy ending, why not try and have the final say? Yeah, he got a little bit of space. Also tired legs, slow close. Slow close. Still not seeing that all the way. Some of the fans, they thought that might have got something on the corner. Let's walk forwards. Seconds left to play now. Boris Moretta. The referee says, get up, get on with it. Senegal ball. Chase. Let's see the corner. By Neofante. One last chance to win it in normal time. Not even happy, there they go. And that is the end of the 90 minutes which sprang in tonight. Right at the end, Senegal were sauntering through to the round of 16 before Belgium finally clicked into the gears to grab 2 goals in the space of a little over 2 minutes. A remarkable ending to a game which will go on at the end of the 90. It's Belgium 2, Senegal 2. But it's always interesting to try and get inside the mindsets of the two sides. One team will too much through, the other too much out. You know, they get the other and they don't want to play for it. Let them down there and they got you. Give them that opportunity, that platform to come along and get the second one. The point is to put time on the out. And goalkeeper has been playing very, very well. In general, only for the velocity didn't get to it. Tried it out. And now Senegal have to regroup. We spoke earlier on about how important the mentality is in a game like this, in an occasion like this. What a match that all of a sudden has a different complexion. One team has to